Yo, it's your boy Denny back at it again with another Apex video. So today we're just going to be doing this is not competitive, next video will be competitive, but this one just overall an Apex Legends ranking list, so let's get into the first one. At number 13, we have the man himself, Octane. Octane is a very, very fun character, don't get me wrong on that, but sadly he has to go at last place. Because it's hard to rank him this low, just that there's not many better other options that can go this low. He doesn't bring a lot to the team other than his jump pad. He is fun to play, he's a speedster, but it's just that there's just so many better characters to play. I just had to put him at the bottom spot. I mean, someone had to be here. And Octane's the man, taking the sacrifice at 13th place, aka last place. Alright, now we have number 12. At number 12, we have Bangalore. This is the B tier, by the way. Octane was the only character in C tier. Bangalore is a very, very good character, but we're at the point where they're all good legends. It just, someone had to be at the bottom of the good legends. Remember in B tier, Octane was C tier, and Bangalore was that person. Her ultimate is really good for getting those annoying kids with snipers off high ground. Her tactical ability is great for reviving and taking like a shield battery mid-fight. And her double time is just so good if you want to run away. Yeah, she just had to take the place. So at number 11, we have Crypto. Crypto is valuable, but no drone, no abilities. Because all his passive is that his teammates can see his drone pings, which isn't really anything. And his tactical is where he shines, is like he goes around in his drone. He's really scouting out areas, like, hey, I'm low on loot, I gotta scout out this area, you know? But yeah, that's really all he's necessarily good for. But Bloodhound can do the thing he does way better because his sonar goes like 3 billion miles, so yeah. So he's pretty good. It's just that him and Bloodhound are really similar, and with all the Bloodhound buffs, Bloodhound's just so much better. So alright, Crypto's in B tier. Oh yeah, his EMP, all it does is a 50 shield damage swap. Now instead what people did is they'll drop their body armor, but you can't do that anymore. It's all body armor in the area. So yeah, now that yeah, Crypto, he's good, but yeah, I just can't put him any higher. And at number 10, we have Lifeline. Lifeline is a strong legend, but sadly she has to have this low ranking. I would rank her higher without all the Gibby buffs, because Lifeline, she can get the extra loot from the supply bins, which is pretty much not a lot at all. And what she can also do is she revs 25 faster. Gibby can also do that, but better. And she has 25% fast heals, so it's like a mini fast heals. Gibby can do that, just throw down his dome and the whole team gets it. Yeah, it's just that, and then her care package is super weak. All it does is maybe give you a little purple body shield, but really it's fun in Evo Shield. Get into 2 fights and you got purple already. It's easy. Plus Loba can do that easily. Just throw down her ultimate and there should be a purple body armor. Yeah, I just can't put her any higher, guys. Like I said, without all the Gibby guff, she would be a lot higher. Alright, number 9 is Pathfinder. So originally, I'm not lying to you guys, I would rank him number 2 on my list if it wasn't for his grapple going to 15 to 35. So pro tip, don't grapple into a fight because you're not gonna have it for the next century. Okay, so his passive, which just lets him see the next zone, is great in ranked. He's still a good ranked character because all his grapple affected was himself, so he's still really good in ranked because his zipline is great for getting to areas you shouldn't be in endgame, just getting ultimate high ground on people, and just the grapple is just so weak because if it's 35 to 15 epic. Respawn, please make it 25 to 20, okay? 15 was overpowered. 15 to 20. No, 20 to 25. Alright, coming in at number 8, we have Revenant. This is still the B tier. Number 7 will be starting off the A tier. So, Revenant, strong legend now because of all of his buffs. His passive, Seek and Crouch Walk, like, if you're not sprinting, you're just walking, that's as fast as Seek and Crouch Walk. And he climbs pretty high, and it's pretty good. So, now moving on to his Tactical Silence. This is just Apex, not Apex Legends with no abilities, okay? The game's just Apex. So, and Revenant has 2 charges of silence. So he just puts a silence and then a silence on your other teammate. And you both don't have abilities. And if you use it on a Gibby, he doesn't even get his gun shield. That's just so strong now. His ultimate also got a buff. But I'm pretty sure when you die, you respawn at half health. So Revenant is actually a pretty strong character, and you can get away with playing him in ranked. So he's a strong character with a lot of buffs. Now moving on to the A tier. Starting off the A tier, we got Bloodhound. Fun fact: Bloodhound is a she, but she's non-binary. She's referred to as them. But yeah, like I said earlier in the video, her tactical little scan thingy has 4 seconds of ghost tracking. It takes 25 seconds. It just goes so far. It's so overpowered. It's just so powerful. It just goes so far. His ultimate is really strong. He runs around in black and white, and he can just see everyone in red. It's like he's got thermal vision. It's really powerful. Yeah, there's not really much I can say. He's just really powerful. It's tactical. He can track people. He can see footprints. So yeah, she used to be at the very, very bottom, and now she's here. All right, number 6, Caustic. Now that Caustic doesn't affect your team while doing this, he's powerful. Okay, he's strong. I don't know how to say this, but he's just so strong now. You know? His gas, it doesn't paralyze your teammates. So if you just keep throwing barrels, it's so hard to counter one. I'm pretty sure there isn't even a counter right now. He's just so strong. I don't know. Caustic's at number 6. He's just super powerful right now. Yeah. Alright, coming in at number 5. And at number 5, we got Loba, the Thief. So just being introduced this season, normally when they just get introduced, they even got buffs or nerfs, so they're either really, really high or really low. And Loba's pretty high. So, really, she's not that much. Her passive, she can see purple and gold things through walls, which isn't always good, because sometimes you might get a hammer point round. It's no one cares. Really? Nobody cares. I think there should be a list, and you can pick what 10 to 20 things you'd care to see through walls. That'd be awesome. For her tactical, it's just really good for transportation. It's not good to use aggro because aggressive, because it's when you have a 2-second animation where you can't do anything. You're putting the ring back on your finger, so that's the only hard part. The ultimate is great. It's good for yoinking that good loot, and sometimes that purple extended mag is the win or lose in a fight. So that's really important. So Loba's just an overall good character, and she's really good. So coming in from last place on my last place, which I normally put it, to 4th, Mirage. Okay, so now that you can control his decoys, it's actually believable. His decoys are believable now. And I'm just amazed, 100% amazed, that he went from, he probably, if I made a list before, he'd go from last to fourth. Now he can control his decoys, like I said. So just throw out 7 decoys, the tactical and ultimate, and it's hard to tell who's whose as long as you play well. And his passive, it used to be where when he's downed, he goes invisible. Now it's when he goes invisible, he's downed. And when he reses and respawns teammates, they're invisible. Like, all I can say is that is amazing, bro. Like, it's so hard to tell. There's so many good clips of it. Alright, now starting off the S tier, we got Watson. Amazing for holding down buildings. And that's really all why she's high. She's good for holding down buildings and competitive. That's really all she can. Well, her passive is when she uses an ultimate accelerant, she 100% gets her ultimate back. So that's actually really, really nice. Alright, her ultimate is where she shines. It destroys grenades and airstrikes, which are amazing. And her fences are just good for holding down buildings. So Watson's just an overall really, really good character. She's just super good for competitive, just camping in a building, because you can't just stand in the open without holding a building down. You have to have something holding the building down, because if you don't have anything holding the building down, just anyone's going to come out of nowhere, and bang, they're in your building and they're going to kill you. Number 2, we have the big boy, Gibbon. So, Gibraltar, his gun shield, it just has so much health, and he's got like that 20 damage reduction. He's not slowed by bullets. He has the most health in the game. When he has a red Evo, he has like 300 health with his gun shield if it's still alive, and he's got the reduction. He just has so much health, it's so hard to kill him. He's just so powerful. His dome's been from 18 to 12 seconds, but it's still amazing. You fast heal in it, and he reses faster. So basically, he just takes Lifeline and throws her in the trash, because he's Lifeline times 2. So, Lifeline, she's not that good anymore because of all the Gibby buffs. Gibby just took her over. And, his ultimate is for doing damage on, like, Bangalore's, airstrike. It's a small radius, and it's just made to just try to get everyone. If you have a big fight, just throw down your dome so you don't get hit, and just throw down that, whatever. Throw down your dome, and you won't die from it. Yeah. Gibby's just so strong. He's been getting so many buffs. It's crazy. Just so strong. But wait, if you've been enjoying this video, then you should like and subscribe. And if you don't believe me, like and subscribe in the next 3.4 seconds, or this tarantula will be in your bed tonight. Believe me, I'm not lying to you. Yeah, so if you've been enjoying so far, please like and subscribe. Because if you're enjoying, then you're obviously here 13 minutes into the video, ready to hear the number 1 is. You probably have already used process of elimination to tell who the number 1 is. But at number 1, the one and only Wraith. She has been the best legend in Apex Legends for so long, just so strong, so consistent. Her passive will warn you when there's enemies nearby. Like, there may be a shooter nearby. There's traps in this building, which is a huge for when you're fighting Caustics and Watsons. Yeah, she's just such a strong legend. Her tactical, she doesn't take any damage while going into the void. It's just too strong. But that does have a 30-second cooldown, I'm pretty sure, so it is long. And then her Dimensional Rift, it's good for endgame zones. When you're trying, the zone's super small, and you just have your Wraith walk in circles, and then the portal will go on for a while. And, she's just so strong and so powerful. If you want to get good at the game and, like, have your team and you want to make a name for yourself in ranked, like you and maybe, like, 2 friends, here's a tip. You want to have a Wraith, you want to have a Gibraltar, and you can either have a Pathfinder, Watson, or Caustic. That's the wild card. Or a Mirage, okay? Because with all Mirage's buffs, he can, like, clutch res in the middle of a fight, you know? So, that's the list, guys. Wraith is number 1. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you don't like this, don't go in the comments and be like, why is this so hard? This should be done. Just go in the comments and say, yo, bro, that should be that should be that. Please be kind about it. That'd be so much more appreciated. Remember, this is overall, like in pubs games. This is not competitive. So, yeah, that's really it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully you agree, and I'll see you in the next video.